If I share my cookie a broken bar will you stay? The tiny voice came from a little girl with big teary eyes and the entire plane fell silent. People turned, curious, confused, touched. But for the poor single mother sitting beside her, exhausted and holding back tears, the question pierced deeper than anything she had felt in years. If you're watching These a Broken Bar, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and stay till the end because this story might stay with you long after the screen fades. The journey began at Gate 47, where Maya Thompson, a struggling single mom, waited with her 5-year-old son Liam. Her clothes were clean but old, her backpack worn, and her heart heavy. She had just lost her second job, and her landlord had given her 2 weeks to pay rent or leave. She scrapped enough money together for a flight back home, hoping her sister would let her stay for a while. She didn't know what the future held, she only knew she was tired of being strong, tired of pretending everything was fine for her little boy. Meanwhile, at the same gate, another woman stood quietly, nearly invisible despite her sharp suit and elegant posture. Claire Westwood, known worldwide as the iron-willed CEO of Westwood Enterprises, was traveling with her 7-year-old daughter, Ma. Claire had money, power, respect, a broken bar, everything except peace. She worked endlessly, barely slept, and her daughter spent more time with nannies than with her. Today was different. Today she finally forced herself to take one day off to fly with Emma to visit her late husband's family. It was supposed to be simply a mother-daughter trip, but something about Clara looked fragile, as if she were one harsh moment away from breaking. When boarding began, fate placed Maya and Liam right beside the CEO and her little girl. From the moment they sat down, a contrast formed, one child in a soft, expensive sweater and sparkling shoes, the other in a faded hoodie, clutching a broken toy dinosaur. But children don't care about status. Liam smiled shyly, and Emma smiled back. Their innocence bridged the gap that adults always complicate. As the plane took off, Maya tried her best to distract Liam with stories, even though exhaustion weighed heavily on her voice. Claire watched quietly. She had seen determination before, yes, she saw it in boardrooms, in negotiations, in people fighting to survive here, but this woman's quiet strength struck her differently. Then turbulence hit. Liam whimpered and grabbed Maya's sweater. Ma, already nervous about flying, began to cry softly. Claire tried to comfort her, but her daughter's fear only grew. And that's when something unexpected happened. Liam leaned toward Emma, holding out his little dinosaur, the one toy he owned, the one thing he always held onto. "It's okay," he whispered. "Dino protects people. He can protect you too." Emma sniffed. "Really?" He protects my mom when she's sad." That simple sentence shook both women. Claire's eyes softened. Maya looked away, embarrassed that her son noticed her sadness so clearly. But Emma hugged the toy and breathed easier. After the turbulence passed, the children began to chat. They compared cartoons, snacks, silly school stories. And then Emma reached into her small pink bag, pulled out a giant chocolate chip cookie, and broke it in half. She handed one half to Liam, then hesitated, staring at Maya. "I've broken bar, I share my cookie a broken bar, will you stay?" "Stay?" Maya asked gently. Emma nodded, eyes shimmering. "You're nice. And your little boy is nice. People leave a lot." "Dad, your broken bar left." "Then our last nanny left." "Mom is busy a lot." "I just a broken bar, I don't want everyone to go." Claire froze. Those words hit her like a knife. She looked at her daughter Riley and for the first time realized how lonely the child had been while she buried herself in work. Maya swallowed hard. She understood loss, loneliness, and longing more than anyone. She wrapped an arm around Liam, then touched Emma's hand softly. "I'm not going anywhere, sweetheart. We're right here." The flight continued with small, tender moments. Liam taught Emma how to make a finger puppet out of a napkin. Emma drew little hearts and wrote the children's names on an airplane magazine page, gifting it to Maya. Clara observed all of it, feeling warmth she thought she had forgotten. But the turning point came when Maya's wallet slipped from her bag, spilling open. Claire's eyes caught a glimpse of the eviction notice inside. Maya snatched it quickly, embarrassed. But Claire had seen enough to understand the story behind the woman's tired eyes. She spoke carefully. "Is everything all right?" Maya's voice trembled. She didn't want pity, but she was too exhausted to lie. "Just a rough few months. We'll manage." "How?" Claire asked with unusual gentleness. "By trying again tomorrow," Maya whispered. "That's all you can do when life hits you." Claire looked at her with deep respect. "You're stronger than you think." When they landed, the children hugged as if they'd known each other forever. Emma clung to Maya's hand for a moment, reluctant to let go. Claire watched silently, thinking, weighing, deciding. Finally, she said, "Maya, a broken bar. I don't usually do this, but a broken bar. Would you consider something?" Maya blinked. "Yes, I need someone who understands children, someone patient, kind, grounded, someone like you." "My daughter needs stability and honestly a broken bar, so do I." She paused. "I'd like to offer you a job." Maya's breath caught. "A job? But a broken bar." "I'm Nolda." "You are exactly what Emma needs," Claire said firmly. "And a broken bar, but I need to become a better mother." Tears welled in Maya's eyes. Liam squeezed her hand, sensing the importance of the moment. Claire held out a card. "Salary, housing, benefits all included. You won't struggle anymore. You won't do this alone." Emma tugged at Maya's sleeve. "Please tell me, a broken bar?" And just like on the plane, a broken bar, the same question returned. Only this time, it wasn't about a cookie. It was about hope, about family, about second chances. Maya knelt down, hugging both children. "If you really want me to a broken bar, then yes, I'll stay." Claire exhaled, a relieved, grateful, emotional in a way she hadn't allowed herself to be in years. That day didn't just mark a new job. It marked a new beginning for a lonely CEO, a struggling single mom, and two children who found comfort in each other before the adults even realized what was happening. And sometimes a broken bar, that's all it takes, a shared cookie, a shared fear, a shared moment, to turn strangers into a family fate had been waiting to bring together. If this story touched your heart even a little, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel, because we share stories that heal, inspire, and remind us that kindness still changes lives.